talk to you guys about something we've never talked about on our show. Never, ever, ever in 4 years, and it seems a bit weird having the audience that we have. You know, realtors, loan officers, title folks, regular business guys. Today's topic is something we all do in one way, shape, or form. Cold calls. Now, realtors, you make these typically on expired listings. Loan officers, you make them in a variety of ways. Refi leads and referral partners are probably the most common. And title folks, you guys pretty much make these every day. So we all have to make these calls in one way, shape, or form. In person or over the phone, which is why it's so weird that we haven't covered this topic. Most people hate to do it, some love the rush of turning that cold lead, but everyone does it in one way, shape, or form, and a little bit differently. This week I stumbled upon Derek Lipsky. Disclaimer here, we don't know him and we're not affiliated. All I know is his video showed up on my Facebook wall and it piqued my interest, so I watched all 14 minutes of this video. Sounds like he's from Boston and works for Keller Williams, and he's apparently the cold call king, if you will. So I watched the video, we'll make it available down below. He makes a cold call, and it's live, and it's to an expired listing. Now, I was watching the call, and the gal on the other line was obviously hesitant and let Derek know, hey, I'm not really interested. Derek's obviously used to this response, and he sheds it like water and moves on. And at first, I really didn't like the call or the approach. It felt a bit pushy, almost used car salesman-like, you know, like won't let you leave the lot until you buy type thing. But as I watched the call even more, I noticed something different about Derek's approach, something unique. After all, Derek gets hung up on and calls the lady back. Now, some would say that's poor taste and crossing the line, and others say that's just not taking no for an answer and doing whatever it takes to get the sale. Long story short, Derek gets an appointment with the lady to list their $600,000 home. Now, I wondered what people's responses would be, so I scrolled down and read some of the comments. Some good, some bad. I wondered what people watching the video would credit Derek for. Some of them said good job on your tenacity and good job on not taking no for an answer and great script and good questions and way to be relentless. Some say you got the meeting because he was too pushy, and my favorite, straight gangster salesman. So what was it? Why is he successful on this call? Was it one of these? Maybe it was all of these. I don't really know, but I don't think it was any of these. I think it was one thing, and I don't even know if Derek knows this or not, but he says it at the end of the video, and it's the key to all cold calls, really business entirely. Derek talks about how he knew his services could benefit them. He was convinced. The person on the other line didn't know it, but Derek knew it, and more importantly, he believed that he could help his family. His belief and his confidence in his services made him successful on this call. He knew he could help this family, period. He knew it, he believed it wholeheartedly, and everything else, all the other things he was credited for, stemmed from this belief. So you can have a great script, you can have tenacity, heck, you can have the greatest phone skills ever, but if you don't have 100% belief in yourself and your product, it doesn't matter. As salespeople, we look for the next greatest thing that can help us turn that next client. What else can I get to get the edge on the competition? What other tool can I get that'll make me better? You don't need scripts, you don't need gadgets. You need this. This is something I've known for quite some time, but had it reinforced to me while watching, believe it or not, Inside the Actor's Studio. Now this is from Jim Carrey. Here you go. Here's the common thread, in my opinion, to all successful people.
An insane belief in my own ability to manifest things. Insane belief, you know, that I think it's ultimately complete sanity, but I believe we're creators, and I believe we create with every thought and every word. Every moment is pregnant with the next moment of your life.
An insane belief in yourself. Now, I've met many successful people in my life. Some have made hundreds of thousands of dollars, some have made millions, but they all have one thing in common: an insane belief in themselves. That insane belief drives everything. Everything flows from this belief: your commitment, your drive, your will, and ultimately, your success. Now, I'm sure Derek has some training, and heck, I'm sure he even trains others. And I'm sure he uses scripts and techniques. But at the end of the day, I believe Derek's insane belief in himself was and is the reason for his success on this call, and I'm guessing many others. Same reason why many realtors and loan officers make this comment. I don't get it. I work at the same place, have the same access to the same tools in the same market as this person, but they close 10 times as many deals as I do. I don't get it. Many people that make this comment can't grasp the true reason why, so they come up with their own conclusion that that person is just lucky and they aren't. That REO realtor is just lucky that he got the Fannie contract, and that short sale lady is just super lucky, and that lender just happened to stumble upon that builder that sends them tons of business. It's not luck, it's not tools, and it's not techniques. It's an insane belief in you. Derek believed he could help this lady, and from that belief, he asked the right questions to find out exactly how he could help her, and did one thing that most salespeople fail at. He listened. He shut his mouth, stopped selling, and listened to her needs and responded with how he could help those needs. Now, I don't know if he ended up selling the house or not, and I don't know Derek from Adam. The show isn't about Derek or cold calls necessarily. It's about having a freaking insane belief in yourself. That's something no one can give you. Do you have an insane belief in yourself? Ponder that for a while and let me know your thoughts down below. We'll see you guys next week.